Hey guys, good evening. So I've come today in place of Arjun. Arjun is busy with something, so I'm filling him in on rather a very exciting day. Actually, I'm happy that I'm able to do this AMA today. We couldn't ask for a better week than this, isn't it, guys? All good things have happened. The prices have also soared. But is that it? So let's discuss all that. What can we expect? Where can it go? Uh, what are experts saying? Is this going to be a longer rally? So let us discuss all this. So what will I do? I'll just wait for some more time till a lot of people join in. So till the time, I'll give it some more time, guys. Let some more people come in, and then we can start our AMA session. Um, definitely a very exciting week, guys. I know we have all the reasons to be happy. Um, let's expect that it's going to be an amazing and a great bull run going forward. Hi, Ravi RCM. I'm happy to see you even this week. Udaykant Joshnika, good afternoon, good evening, Joshnika. It's good to see you, Udaykant Joshnika. I'm waiting for a few more people to come in. It's a great week, guys. I think everyone would also have gotten some good profits that you guys are happy about. Um, but is this enough? Is this going to be the limit? I don't think so. But I'll be happy to see in more comments from you guys. What do you think? Hi, Ravi. Good evening, Ravi. I see you every week. I'm also happy to see you this week. I was just saying Arjun was not available today, so I'm filling in his place. But I'm rather happy that I was able to do an AMA today, right? In this hot market, which is doing really great. Satyanarayan Polachi, hi Satyanarayan Polachi, thanks for coming in. It's great to see you here. A lot of known names and known faces. It's good to see you all. Just saying, I'll just wait for some more time. Let few more people come in. Hey, Aaron, good to see you again. It's a lot of familiar faces. Good to see you, Aaron. I mean, we were just discussing last week, isn't it, guys? What will happen if Trump comes in? The first few hours of Trump coming in, how it is going to be. Yeah, so we are seeing all the craziness. I'm excited to discuss with you this week. It's a very interesting week. Definitely, a lot of things have happened. A lot of things good has happened. Um, Aaron, I remember chatting with you. That you're also been with all the tension watching. Who's going to win. You're also been seeing the prediction markets giving you surprises at the very end. I think now you will be a happy guy, right? Uh, it's been a great episode for crypto, guys. It's been a great thing. Udayanji Joshnika, I think today I'll not be able to do in Tamil. I'm really sorry. I'll create a separate session. I know I've been promising this, but I'll definitely find a time and create a separate session in Tamil. Um, but definitely, there are a lot of viewers from other states as well. Just trying to cover them all, but I'll definitely do something in Tamil. Thank you. Thanks for being so understanding, Udaykant Josnika. Yes, guys. So few more minutes, guys. Then let me kickstart this session. Uh, I would actually first get your views, guys. Ravi, Udaykant, Aaron for sure, Sasikumar. How has it been for you guys post uh, Trump winning the elections? How has it affected your portfolio? Do you guys see a positive impact? What has been your analysis? right? And what do you guys think? How is this gonna affect? And the big question is, what is the next all-time high that we are looking at, right? What is the next top? Uh, there are a lot of predictions. Uh, there are definitely a lot of experts who are saying different numbers at different timelines. Now, but I would definitely would love to see what do you guys think now. uh, it is not just Bitcoin which has done well. There has been a positive effect on definitely so many other cryptos, especially in Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, across, guys. It's been a good performance across. Uh, People who have been holding Ethereum and they've been worried, I think there's a good impact in Ethereum that you've been able to notice as well. As a matter of fact, the rally on Bitcoin started much, much earlier than even the results came out. That's why you're noticing Bitcoin has got 8 to 10 percentage of increase, but all other tokens have a greater increase, like Ethereum at 16 percentage, if I'm not wrong, Solana, ADA, and all 20 percentage up, which mostly rallied post elections. But Bitcoin's rally started much, much before that. If you guys remember, we were at 63K and below that just few weeks back. And from there, we have reached to 76,000 plus within a matter of just few weeks, guys. That is uh, more than 20 percentage growth within a matter of few weeks. That's an amazing performance. I don't think any other asset in the recent time has performed this much within a matter of weeks. So yeah, Aaron, are there any specific indicator and metric you should watch when political events affect the crypto market? So there are definitely people talk about in the equity markets where you see the general thing is history repeats itself. So you try to find timelines where such an incident happened, and you try to predict that when that repeats, it's going to have a positive impact. But look into the crypto ecosystem. It's been what 14, 15 years now, and in these 15 years, this is the first time we are seeing an American president supporting cryptocurrency. So this event is first of its kind in the crypto ecosystem. Now, few more years down the line, maybe we'll have so much of data available from the political environment, from other factors like war happens, what is going to happen to crypto ecosystem. So all those factors, it'll require a few more years to be even more confident in saying, hey, this is going to have a greater positive impact on our prices, guys. But yeah, for now, uh, we definitely knew if Trump comes in, the prices are going to go great. But the bigger question was to predict if Trump was going to win. I think I definitely knew a lot of people who took this bet. They took the bet that Trump is going to win, and they have made good return, guys. That's for sure. Now, the larger question to ask is that it? Are we looking at 76,000 as the high that is going to happen? Uh, I don't think so. I would definitely want to see your opinions. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we have a much much longer rally that is going to happen? Do you guys think that we have a lot of fuel that is left in? And what do you think as the other events from this front, right? From US president getting elected and he gonna come in, what all we are expecting that could affect the prices. That'll be something really, really interesting to debate, guys, because when such an event happens, when Trump does X, Y, Z, we're definitely gonna see some positive impact in the ecosystem. So I have few things in that front that I could say. I would also be happy to hear from you guys. Udaynidhi Joshnika's Dogecoin has increased. I'm very, very happy to hear this, Udaynidhi. Definitely good increase. I think it's in a week it did more than 20 percentage increase. If I'm not wrong, I think a lot of Dogecoin holders were expecting some kind of movement for quite some time. I think this is a very, very good relief that you all have got. Rajan, how would you compare the current Bitcoin rally to previous ones triggered by significant global events? Now, Now, Rajan, you'll have to. That's a very good question. So, if you noticed, this rally holds an even larger significance compared to any other rally before. Now, if you notice, most of the rallies earlier were kickstarted due to adoption increase within the ecosystem. It has been more like institutional investors suddenly came in because a lot of the returns that they were getting in other assets were not that great, or they were seeing a lot of risk in other assets and they thought that they will diversify their risks, or there was sudden increase in the funds that customer had, especially during the COVID time. You would have noticed even the equity markets did really well, so did crypto markets. It was just because of the reason that when the government started pumping funds into the ecosystem, usually it will flow into the equity markets, and so did even the crypto markets as well. So that was one of the key events that led to rallies before. But this is the first time it has happened because crypto found a political support. We have never had this before, guys. We have never had a scenario of a rally being created. Now we have had smaller things like, see, for example, I would quote even in front of whatever has happened with Trump winning the election, a president who's pro crypto winning the election is much much bigger than whatever happened with ETF as well. Let's really get into this, guys. Now we know when ETFs came into flow, uh, there was a big inflow of institutional players who came in. Now just check this out. With Trump winning, suddenly we noticed $1.3 billion flowing in after Trump winning, right? So that is a big catalyst, guys. Now, ETF, yes, it is an easy way for institutional players to get into this ecosystem. But even ETF, whatever magic it did, this push of a crypto friendly president is going to have a greater impact, guys. So this is much bigger than any of the events that has happened before. You know why? Because it is not a single event, right? It is not that, hey, Trump has won this one particular event, the price is rallying, maybe it will rally for a few more months and it stops there. No, it is not that way. Now he has also given a lot of promises, guys. A lot of tall promises have been made. Now when he starts enacting on those promises, for example on the SEC front, right, something crazy. I don't know if he's going to do it, but with all likelihood, it looks like he'll definitely do it. Where he said that he'll sack Gary Gensler. That's if that doesn't give a big boost to the crypto ecosystem, I don't know what does. And if you guys would definitely have noticed how the SEC has went behind a lot of crypto entities in US. You know, a lot of exchanges there, a lot of other entities there as well have faced a lot of trouble from SEC. And Trump has promised that he's going to bring in a better regulatory framework there. That is very significant, guys. So now what is going to happen? There are two things. One, the positive market sentiments that he's going to create with his actions. That is very important for a rally. Now, the next part, when he does these actions, the impact of those actions on the entities will further drive adoption. Now, when there's a lot of adoption that happens in the market in like US, which is a very big crypto market, it will have a lot of trickling down effects on other markets as well, driving further adoption to the crypto ecosystem. So that is what I was earlier saying in my video as well. It doesn't really matter about Indian government what regulation they're going to bring in at this point of time. Even if they maintain the current status quo, this news of Trump being elected and his further actions are gonna drive the crypto prices up for a longer term, guys. I'm bullish that this rally is gonna be more than 1 year, just because of the fact that there will be continuous actions from Trump when he becomes a president, when he takes the office, maybe January second week or third week when he's going to take the office. There are going to be much more news that is going to keep coming in every few months is what I believe. So that all is going to create positive impact. Now one thing what Aaron asked, right? Specific indicators you should be following on. What are the next action he's going to take on the fronts like SEC, right? What is the next action he's going to take? Because he's also said that he's going to make cryptocurrency as an asset to be held by the treasury, the US treasury, which is very big, guys. A large country like US holding it in treasury, it's significant boost to the asset as such. Now we should be closely following what is happening in each of these promises or each of these actions that Trump said that he's going to do. So they are going to have a positive effect on a lot of these price movements in different tokens. So that is what we'll have to watch out for. Now, let me try to take in more questions. Master Player 3, what are some strategies for investors to mitigate risk when external factors like politics influence crypto prices? Uh, now, okay, and between, thanks for the full HD video quality. Thank you, Master Player. I'm pretty excited to see that you noticed it. Um, yeah, but still, I'm getting some lines here which I'll have to sort it out. But yeah, having said that, see, always it has been um, to follow, right? To know the news early. Any asset, leave crypto, right? Now you see anyone, right? Be someone like uh, George Soros, what he says, who completely looks at what global market is doing, how politics is working in each country, what indicators are coming out of each country, and then they go and invest, right? Most of the really good investors or investors who invest in assets globally, they all look into different matrices of what is happening in geopolitical and economic status of different nations and of the macroeconomic and the global economic statuses, right? Now we'll have to follow that. Right now, we have come into a scenario where earlier we thought that we are not affected by any political parties, but we do know we need a regulatory support. And then we realize that we definitely need to get some political support to run the business. Now there is something that has happened in US. Now we'll have to follow this. So it is not that how do I the only way to safeguard ourselves from these global political interventions are to know them, are to start knowing that news, start trying to see this news, how is it gonna affect crypto market. Now, see, for example, interest rate cuts. Now we all know that they are very, very critical for crypto markets. Now, any new fund flow that happens globally, or if there is a relaxation of interest rates, what's going to happen? Funds are going to flow into the ecosystem. That's so you can consider interest rate going down. It's gonna be more funds getting into the ecosystem, and more funds that get into the ecosystem, a lot of people have more money to spend and invest in. And when they have more money to spend and invest in, they're going to consider crypto as also one of their mediums to invest in. So you'll have to understand a lot of these factors. If you start understanding a lot of these factors, you will know like how people even trade in crypto equity markets. You will trade also in equity markets based on these news, right? And it is always true in every market, being the first guy to know this news or being the more informed guy to know anything is definitely going to give you more mileage than anyone in the ecosystem. So, like in equity markets, now we also have to start tracking a lot of global events, right? Be it war, be it economic growth, be it interest rate cuts in key markets where crypto prices might go up. All these factors we'll have to start following now, because it has come to a state that crypto has become a global asset that is being held by a lot of people around the world. And this global asset will definitely be affected by events that happen globally. Now, that's the way I think Master Player 3 are. We'll have to start tracking the news now, not just the news within the crypto ecosystem, but also the global macroeconomic and global socio-political news also now we have to start following. Karthik, how has Trump's recent influence affected Bitcoin's price, and do you see this trend continuing? Karthik, so I'll give my viewpoint, right? Now, what has happened? The Bitcoin price has started rallying for the fact that we've got a pro crypto president. Now, this rally will definitely have a continuing effect because now, from the time he gets on board as a president, now there are a lot of things he said he's going to do. right? From the SEC front, from the regulatory front, from holding bitcoins at the US Treasury. He said so many things. Now, even if he's not going to do everything, in the first 1 year, in the first few months, he's going to enact at least one, maybe two. I think that is more than enough for the crypto ecosystem and the sentiments to keep it high. And that is more than enough for the adoption of a lot of institutional players to come in. And when a lot of these institutional players, no, we noticed, right? And right after he came in, $1.3 billion of inflows in ETF. That's huge, guys, right? Now, this is gonna just keep continuing. The word of mouth is gonna keep continuing, and people are gonna put in a lot of expectations on him. Now, if he comes in and if there are no interventions for quite some time in the crypto front, there will be corrections. So that is why it is very critical that few months after he becomes the president, the actions that he is going to do for the crypto ecosystem matters for a continuing rally. So I'm not worried about the rally that's going to happen for the next 3 to 4 months, right? I've almost become very confident that the next 3 to 4 months it's going to be very very good time for the crypto ecosystem with a very positive effect. A lot of people have said that the next all-time high is around 90,000 K, right? There might be small correction that might happen midway, but a lot of experts have stated 90K to be the next all-time high. But having said that, I'm seeing much much greater heights here, guys. Now, the next 4 months are going to be good time, is what I expect. And beyond that, as and when we see Trump intervening, we're definitely going to have positive effects that's going to keep continuing. So these inputs are very critical. So now I've spoken about only one factor, that the whole next market is going to be dependent on Trump, but that's not true as well, right? We have so many other things, right? There were a lot of rallies that happened in between which were not dependent on Trump, right? Or there could be more ETFs or more coins. That is going to have a positive impact as well. There can be more markets that could open up ETF. That could be another positive impact. So we're going to have, when a big event happens, which is going to have a positive effect, I am expecting a lot of other positive events will also happen in parallel, which is going to keep the rally going in a full good mood and swing. I'm expecting at least the next 1 year is going to be a great bull run like what we saw the previous time. That's my big expectation, and there's a lot of factors which is all fallen in play, guys. There are a lot of, see, now leave all these factors, right? Now we are also noticing a lot of themes coming into play. For example, the AI coin theme, which is playing a good role, and obviously meme coin has got a big rally that is, I mean, a big zone that it has gotten into. The past 1.5 years has been a lot of meme coins which have performed more than other coins as well, right? So there are a lot of themes that are being created in the ecosystem, and these themes also have a key role to play in pumping these prices. Now, that coupled with a lot of these other external factors, I believe, guys, it's going to be a great next at least 1 year ahead for us. What do you guys think? I would love to hear a lot from you guys. Now, A Master, can we expect to see a rotation of funds from Bitcoin to altcoins if BTC continues to surge? So, now usually when a rally starts, if you notice, it's Bitcoin that will pump, then the altcoins will follow. I hope that you saw this, right? Bitcoin started pumping even before the elections results came out, and as soon as the Bitcoin got it pumped and the positive news came in, you saw other coins also performing well. Now you will see similar effects going forward. Definitely, if there are positive sentiments which is going to keep Bitcoin up, it is going to have greater effect on altcoins. Now, whenever I talk about altcoins, please don't think that every altcoin is going to have a great run. That is never true with an altcoin. You please pick and choose, make your portfolio well. Now, you have a time when a lot of good and large coins are going to perform well. So fill in your portfolio with these large caps or coins with large market cap, and then 20 to 30 percentage segregated and play it around with altcoins, guys. That is the biggest suggestion I would give. Or else your portfolio will have so much of volatility, you will feel a lot of anxiety, holding a portfolio like that. So Please make sure that this is the time a lot of large caps are going to grow. Fill your portfolio with large caps. I know it will be tempting to see a lot of altcoins doing much more than the large caps like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and other layer ones even. But it's all about portfolio, guys. It's all about making a portfolio. Please stick to the discipline. When you have a disciplined portfolio where you are reducing the volatility in your portfolio, even though we are in a volatile ecosystem, a volatile asset, comparatively you have to reduce the volatility and then still get your returns. That is the best way to do it, guys. That's my suggestion. And also, this is the right time to start getting into SIP, guys. uh, Averaging prices is very critical when the prices are moving up or when there's volatility in the market. It's very, very critical. People who have not done it, do try it out. We also have an SIP product. Do try it out. That is the best way to handle this market. That's going to be my suggestion. Uh, Now, if you see even equity markets when the prices are rallying, what you usually notice is people getting into SIPs will increase drastically because that's the advice that they give, right? And that's the best way to do it as well. Now, that's the same advice that I'm trying to give it to you guys. So please do follow that. A master, also can we focus on A coins or just Bitcoin? A, see, the way I see it is portfolio, right? As I explained before. Now, any theme that you're going to be playing on, now please do consider the fact that these themes are also going to have volatility. Now, the volatility in these themes, be it a token or any gaming or anything, right? The volatility in this will be much, much higher than the volatility in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what I'm suggesting is you make a portfolio where your volatility is going to be considerably less and also growing, right? Have it majorly as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and few more other large coins, and the remaining 20 to 30 percentage go in these themes, right? Concentrate on AI. If with the increasing prices, DeFi ecosystem is one of the expectations might start to perform well. Layer twos might start performing well during the season as well. Try to see if you can diversify in a lot of these areas and do it. Don't just put in single thematic tokens, right? That is going, that's it's pure play gambling, putting all your money into a single thing, right? And that's going to give more volatility to your portfolio, right? When there's more volatility, what will happen? You will make bad decisions of exiting the market at the wrong time and entering at the wrong time. So the lesser the volatility in your portfolio, you will be in a better mindset to make a very informed decision. So 70 to 80 percentage, keep it in large caps. That's 30 percentage play around. Okay. Aaron, how much can we take risk on meme coins? I did not avoid meme coins. Aaron, so I might give you a different opinion now because I talk a lot about portfolios, how to manage your portfolios. I would suggest 5 to 10 percentage. Don't play around more than that. Uh, you definitely, if it works, see, meme coin is supposed to work to give you excess, right? Not 10 percentage, 20 percentage. You want 2x, 3x for a meme coin. Now, if your 10 percentage portfolio is going to do that X, it's good enough. You've mitigated your risk and has given you a good return. And if it doesn't work out, it's just 10 percentage of the portfolio which is going to go down, and your other assets of large caps is going to take care of that. Now, 10% itself is too big. I would not suggest anything more than 5 percentage, right? So there are more themes that are there. See, A is one of the themes that has come up. So try to find themes which has some substance in it, right? Meme is good in terms of gambling, guys. So it's okay. You can do 5 percentage in your portfolio to that, but not your overall portfolio. You'll have sleepless nights looking at prices if your portfolio is going to be extremely filled with meme coins. Gurdon Resort, good to see you, Gurdon. Now, good to see you again, right? I'm always excited to see you. While I got hope on, we can integrate Bitcoin as payment on our hotel. Ah, Gurdon, you got that, man. I think now your trouble is going to actually not the trouble. You're going to be collecting in Bitcoin, and by the time you're going to cash in, the prices are going to go up. It's a good problem to have for you, Gurdon. I'm very excited to see that someone is going to put this in use, right? In actual use case. I'll be happy to visit your resort someday, Gordon, and train cryptos if I can. Great to hear that. Laba Laba, I want to work with Giottus. Please write to hr@giottus.com with your resume. We'll try to see what role will match you. And if we have any openings there, we'll definitely look into it. But that's a very interesting name, Laba Laba. Yeah. Um, yeah, Laba. So please write to us. Yeah. Yeah, Garden. I'll first definitely search for your resort. I'll try to see if I can. I'm really excited to meet you someday. You know, someone who's really want to put a use case to the cryptos. You're always very very important for the ecosystem. Lavalaba, thanks for the yeah, thanks for you checking out with me as well, Lavalaba. Uh, Great guys. So I would also want to ask you guys, what are your suggestions? What do you think? Okay, now before I go to Geotest, what do you think part A that users should be doing now? Be doing now? What are your suggestions? I gave my suggestion. I'm more of a guy who will suggest portfolios. But what are your suggestions? You know, there are a lot of people here who will be seeing this, and you guys are definitely long-term traders in crypto. We would love to hear your views on what are the strategies that they'll have to follow. So please put in your comments. I'll be happy to read out those strategies for others as well. That is one. And the next thing, do you guys have some feedback for us? There was one feedback we took seriously on the PNL. We worked on the PNL and we've rolled it out. There are a lot of comments that we've taken from people and we've tweaked certain things in the PNL as well. If there's some suggestions you guys have there, you find it useful, not useful, should we include something in there, do let us know. But apart from that, how has been your experience? Is there some place that you're feeling very annoyed using Geotest? Is there some area you think that we should work on? I'll be very, very happy to take that feedback, guys, because that will mean a lot. Those feedbacks will mean a lot, from you guys, so that we can work on the next set of greater things that we can do to give a better user experience. Okay, Master Player 3R seems to have some suggestions. Portfolio. So Master Player 3R is suggesting 50% Bitcoin, 30% altcoin, 10% AI, and 10% meme. That's a pretty good one, Master Player 3R. I think it will definitely work out for people who are looking at playing with a medium risk, right? People who are not taking high risk but a medium risk, right? That seems to be a good portfolio according to me for them. Ringmaster, people are afraid of trading and investing because of tax regulation. Ringmaster, that's there, right? We cannot do much about it, but think about it in this way, right? If I was in a bear market, I'll be saying something else. Now you are in the crypto ecosystem not to get 10 percentage, 15 percentage returns, right? You want more returns on this ecosystem. Now 30 percentage on the 10 on the profits that you're going to make in the crypto ecosystem, I think even after the taxes, you'll be still much better than the returns they're going to get in other assets. So 30 percentage taxation on profits, I think it's not something to worry during a bull run. I know it is a big one. Uh, it'll be good if it is 10 percentage or less than that as well. But still, even after the 30 percentage, the returns you're going to get is much better than the other ecosystem. So uh, when a bull run is there, I don't think taxation will be a bigger worry. Yes, 1% TDS is there, but I still think you'll make good returns, guys, even with all this. I would suggest Laba Laba is saying I would suggest to invest early, don't FOMO. Yeah, I mean, you're right. The whole problem has been different. People thinking that is it too late? Bitcoin is already at $76,000. How do I come in at this point, right? Now I remember long back when I started investing, uh, it was one Bitcoin was somewhere around 30,000 rupees or 40,000 rupees, something like that. And we were like, hey man, it's too high, because the last we saw it was just 5,000 rupees. Why should I enter at this price point? Now imagine thinking about that at this point in time, right? If I got a Bitcoin just for 35,000 rupees, if I had bought at least some, 50 to 100 Bitcoins, it would be much great, right? So it is more important to see the point that you enter, what is the percentage increase you're going to get after that, right? It's not about what price it is at this point in time. It's about what percentage increase it can get. That percentage increase is dependent on a lot of factors, like, for example, Trump winning the elections. So I think that is what people should see, right? Rather than seeing at what price it is it already too high? A number cannot say if it is high or low unless it is being compared with something else, right? So yeah, Master Player 3R, the order book is slow, sir. Please fix. Master Player 3, I am definitely with you. We've identified things to resolve it quickly. Within a day, you're gonna see a good difference. I'll be back on Monday with my AMA as well, and I'll be again happy to see you here, Master Player 3R. If you have, with your feedback on if it has gotten much, much, much better, and it is very easy to use. We are on our toes to fix it, and it's with the prices increasing, there's been sudden influx of a lot of traders happening, and we're trying to fix a bit of performance issues there. But I'll definitely be happy to hear your feedback in the next AMA. Rajan, can't deposit more INR in a single shot. Any idea to allow more INR deposits? Rajan, I'm not sure what is the amount that you're looking at. I think normal deposits uh, uh, you can do, but you can definitely, if you please reach out to my customer support, Rajan. I'll try to check what has been your requirement and where we can do it better. Right? Please do, right, or please do come to chat in customer support. I'll quickly ask my team to get feedback from you and pass it on over to me. I've used Giottus. Lavalava says I used Giottus 15 months ago. It is super convenient to use, comparing with WZX and any other Indian CEX. But right now, I'm not using Indian CEX because of taxes. I understand Lavalava, but see, I would seriously suggest this. TDS is very critical. It is not paying TDS is also against the law. You know the circular that had come out in a year back, where it will be treated as an offense if TDS is not being paid. A lot of international exchanges are paying fines. You're noticing, right? Be it Binance, be it Bybit, KuCoin, everyone is paying fine because of not doing this, and it might also come to users, right? Because the law has already been passed. So please don't get into something which is going to take profits away from you. I think it's bull market. Let's get back to Indian exchanges and trade in the right way, right? That's the law of the land. What can we do, right? We're all fighting to get things better, but still there are profits to be made. I think it's ideal to do the trade in the right way. Satyanarayan Pollachi, yes, sir. I have had a new bank account 2 weeks ago, but that account has been removed from Giottus, sir. Can know how, sir? Satyanarayan, I'm not sure why, unless and until if it is not under your name, or if it is any small any banks like Paytm and something which is not operational anymore. I don't see a reason. Again, please write to my support. I will definitely get my information from them. I'll try to see because I can't find your account details in this chat, and I will not suggest you to give me any details here. So you can get on one-on-one with my support team. I'll try to get the data from them. Statement download is a big difficult to make it easy, sir. Aaron, this is a new session I'm getting. Thank you for that. Okay, so let me see what we can do on that. Yeah. Currently, you'll have to go download from the dashboard in each of these areas. Um, Let me see how I can create a separate module for that and make it more easy. Thanks, Aaron. That's a very new session I'm getting. Okay, level of as I saw Bitcoin trading at 3 lakh, but now it's 75 lakhs. Amazing journey. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have got similar stories to say about it's a never ending journey. Ringmaster has got a very critical. Why USDT and other tokens withdrawal are disabled? Ringmaster, we are the only exchange who has crypto withdrawals open, right? USDT is the only token we had stopped withdrawals, and the only reason being, guys, people doing P2P, taking the USDT, going and doing a P2P. How many ever times we try to communicate that anyone who does P2P using their USDT, they have definitely ended up in one cybercrime case or other. Now, we tried a level best educating everyone not to do P2P, but some way or other, customers were trying to do P2P and they got all their accounts locked or got some cybercrime cases. A lot of people are still roaming around in police stations with a lot of cybercrime cases. We wanted to stop this. That is the only reason I stopped USDT withdrawals and enabled all of the withdrawals. Just to increase limits, you'll have to do EDD, guys. There's nothing much we can do here. When all the other exchanges have shut down crypto withdrawals altogether, we thought that it's better to take the risk and do enhanced due diligence and then give the withdrawal, increase the withdrawal limits to customers. If you want your withdrawal limits to be increased, please write to my support team. We are one of the swiftest guys to enabling your withdrawals, increasing your withdrawal limits. I mean, but USDT, I've explained the trouble zone, guys. I mean, whenever you find anyone, your friends, your community, or anywhere, people who are doing P2P trades, please ask them not to do. They have literally screwed the ecosystem. They literally, the scammers, there's plenty of scammers in P2P. They made sure that they dump all their scam funds to innocent people and getting those innocent people into cybercrime troubles. We don't want this happening in crypto ecosystem. We want people in crypto ecosystem trading for long period of time, not getting a cybercrime complaint, getting out of the ecosystem. That's not what we want, guys. So please educate your community, educate your friends and families, and let's just get out of this P2P mess that we have created. A master, please add categories for all coins like A coins, meme coins, RWA, like that. Interesting, A master. Internally, when we analyze the trades, right? Since you've put this, sincerely, when we analyze trades, we have these categories to see, okay, how many customers have done trade in this particular category, this category. I think that's a very interesting one, A master. To give categories for customers. That's an interesting one. Something like what's there in CoinGecko or even Coin Market Cap. We can easily build those categories and show it to you. That's a good one. I'll definitely note it down, A master. Thanks for that, guys. Satyanarayan, let's not give more information here. You please reach out to my support. It's your personal information. I don't want it to be shared here. There are troubles in DBS account. My team will explain to you. Uh, Transfers have an issue from DBS to these accounts. You will face a lot of reversals, and it's a headache operating those DBS accounts. You can reach out to my team; they'll definitely help you out. Level above, why not Giottus launch your own decks and come to international market? I would definitely love to use level above. Sure. So we have some uh, plans on the decentralized zone. We'll definitely let you know, right? I'll definitely come to you guys. It's much interesting, not just launching a DEX and then doing the same thing what others are doing. We'll try to do something that is unique and that is helpful for users who are there also in our exchange. We'll definitely let you guys know on that. Uh, Hey, Master, thanks for the free ton withdrawals. Yes, yes. So, guys, again, we are the only guys in the Indian ecosystem to have Telegram's ton network or ton network enabled, right? And we have made the withdrawals for ton network free, right? For ton withdrawals, the ton withdrawals only, but not for the tokens in the ton network. So please, you are looking into venturing into new tokens, do look into the ton network. It's a very exciting one, and no other exchange has got a support for that in India except Giottus. So do try it out, right? That's something special for Giottus customers. Do use it, guys. A master, definitely I'm with you. I'm with you on this, right? Ton network has got a lot of exciting things that's coming up. That is why we took a bet. Giottus took a bet and then we launched it, right? We launched the wallet support, right? When no other exchange in India did it. So we are betting. That's one way of for you guys to know, what as an exchange we're betting, where there'll be huge adoption among customers. Telegram's Ton network is one. Great, guys. So then I got some very interesting feedbacks, a lot of interesting discussions. It's been one of the exciting discussions I've had in the past few months. It's really amazing. Some feedbacks, they are very intricate and minute, and I'm very happy that I got those. When would have not gotten it if not for you guys. Thank you, Aaron, for giving this feedback, and thank you all, guys, for giving me this feedback. It was really helpful. I will definitely on Master Play 3R. We're definitely working on it. I would be very happy to see you on the Mondays AMA and take your feedback again on how's your experience in the order book right now. And Aaron, I'll definitely work on that feature where your downloads of statements becomes one click or much more easier than that. Wonderful, guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot. It was lovely connecting with you all. I would love to do it again. Don't forget, every Monday 6 p.m. you can catch me on my AMA, and every Friday 6 p.m. you can catch my co-founder Arjun Vijay on AMA. I'm filling in for him today, Monday, but I'll be back again, guys, to get more from you. Thanks a lot. I'm having some wonderful time discussing with you all. You guys are giving me amazing insights, amazing sessions. I would love to keep doing this. Thank you. Thanks again for everything you guys have given to us. Have a good weekend, guys. Have a great time trading. Bye bye.